This is so heartbreaking. Seeing people running away from their own homes because of the menace of the Fulani Herdsmen, because of the rampage of the Fulani Herdsmen. It is so heartbreaking. When I saw this news, my heart ached and I felt so bad. And I began to put myself in the shoe of those, seeing people's father, old women, old men running away from their villages because of the Fulani Herdsmen, because of the Fulani terrorists, because of what they are doing, and the state governors that are not doing anything. It is so heartbreaking. You see, just like as you see the topic of this particular video, most of you must have seen this news. Sahara Reporters carried it, that over 16 people were deleted, 16 people leveled in that particular community in Ebonyi state, and people were running away. They burnt houses, destroyed many homes, many properties gone, and nobody is saying anything. The only time we see such a thing happen is during war. Most of us have not experienced war, we have not seen war, but we have read news of war, we have heard rumors of war, we have seen things happen on the media. Most of us used to watch, all those war American films and the rest. The only time you see such a thing happen is during war. Like the thing that happened in Gaza, the thing that happened, the war have been going on within Israel and different countries. That's when you see that people's homes are being destroyed. The same thing that is happening in Igbo land, in the eastern part of Nigeria, is what we see to be war. The truth is, who declared this war? Who declared this war? And they call them bandits? Are they bandits? Are they kidnappers? When a kidnapper comes, kidnapper will kidnap. But this is beyond banditry. This is beyond stealing. This is beyond kidnapping. This is beyond that. This is when people have an agenda and they want to finish a people. You see, this whole thing happened in a place called Nkalachi community. And when this whole thing happened, people were shouting, people were running, many buildings were razed down. And I must let you understand that when you see a news carrying 16, you should know that it is more. It is more. So after this thing has happened, the state governor, Ebonyi state governor, came out and started begging the community, say, please, you people should not retaliate. You people should not revenge. Just forgive them. Just don't revenge, don't retaliate. And they say it's Fulani Herdsmen. Who gave Fulani Herdsmen AK-47? Is cow living in those houses? How come they came to people's village to level the whole town? And this is what the governor can say. This is what a governor can say. If the people of the community invaded a Fulani camp where they were and leveled 16 Fulani and news carried it this way, do you know that in the next 30 minutes, the next 1 hour, that the whole community will be leveled by Nigerian army? Do you know that Nigerian police, JTF, all of them will be joined together to come and level the community? Are you aware of this? A governor that's supposed to protect his people, a governor that's supposed to shield his own people, this is the statement he's making. I am not saying it is good to revenge. I am not supporting, that kind of revenge. Not that I'm supporting it, but when somebody brings battle to your house, the only thing you can do is to fight back. It's self-defense. And in this case now, these 16 people that finished, this is somebody's father among them, somebody's mother among them. Somebody have become a widow because of them. Somebody have become a widower. Somebody have become fatherless. And somebody's children have been taken, deleted because of this whole matter. And this is what the state governor came to say. Forgive them, do not revenge. Not that there is anything he want to do to pacify the situation. Not that there is anything he want to do to make the people, to be fine. The only agenda they have now is for them to put IDP camp in different states and different towns in the eastern part of the country. So that when such a thing happens, when their houses are burnt down, they will carry them, put them in IDP camp. This was why they wanted to raise one IDP camp some time ago, and Mazi Samanepa came out and he said he's a no to it. And the Igbos rejected. The Biafrans rejected. The owners of the land rejected. All the eastern part of the country, they rejected it. And that thing did not stand. Had it been the allowed IDP camp to be in the eastern part of Nigeria, this whole thing will now increase. Anytime houses are burned down, government will tell them, just go there first now, and the government will see how they can rebuild houses, and that will take them the next 50 years. They burnt your house, they destroy property. Government will tell you, say, go and be living in an IDP camp now. Just be there. It's a facility that government has made available to take care of those, blah, 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 blah. And you will be there, your wife will be there, the children will be there for 50 years. You will not be able to do anything with your life anymore. This is the target they have for the eastern parts. This is the plan they have for the Igbos. They will just want to make you, to turn you to Babiala, turn you to what is going on in the north. And you have to be begging food before you eat. And that is not the nature of a common Igbo man. They don't beg to eat. Everybody believes in Mbambo. Everybody believes in hustle. Everybody believes in making sure that you do your best and get a life out of nothing. Now, the question is this. Why is the state governor begging them not to revenge? That is what I want to know. Why? Because there is nothing that happens without a reason. What is the reason he said they should not revenge? Is it because they want to carry out something? Is it because he has a plan or what they want to do for them? Is it because he wants to rebuild the houses that were burnt? Is it because he wants to rebuy the properties that were razed down? Is it because, when the house is burnt, the people's clothes, food, properties, everything is razed down. The only thing that can be left for them are the one they are wearing immediately. And apart from the one they are wearing immediately, they will have nothing again. So the only reason why the state governor is saying that, it is because of the position they are promising in politics. Oh, in 2027, don't worry, I will make you this, I will make you that. Because of the positions promised to them in their politics, this is why they don't do anything. This is why they don't do anything. This is why they don't take any step to protect their people. So the agenda is to do things that pleases the North. To do things that pleases the Abuja. To do things to please the people. They call them at the top because they have promised them position in the next election. So that when he finishes his tenure as a governor, he will have a position, an office in Abuja or something to do in Abuja. That is all. That is their only motive. This thing is not limited to state governors. All the political leaders, all the position holders in the eastern part, the only thing that makes them not to do the right thing is for selfish reasons, the position that have promised them. Because they feel that if they should do something that please their own people, which is against the plan and the agenda of the Fulanis, they will now displease them. And if they displease them, their political career will be in trouble. That is the only thing. Please don't revenge. Please don't do this one. And if anything happens, before you know, they will carry armor tank, losses, Nigerian army, they'll start shooting up and down. In the midst of all those problems now, listen to what Musa, the chief of defense staff of Nigerian army, has to say. Just pay attention.
The agitation in the southeast region. I mean, you have mentioned that it is not only the fight. Well, there are other measures. Yeah. Do you think that the release of Nnamdi Kanu might help the situation?
Well, I don't know. I think the federal government is considering all options, and I think that's a decision. That's a political decision. It's not our own decision. Our own decision is to stop the killing, to ensure that we secure the communities and that they're free. People must stop providing necessary support to these individuals. In Maiduguri, why surrendering came up is that people stopped supporting them and they were able to come out. So I think the same thing should be repeated here, so that we can have, to whatever grievance they have representatives that will represent them, that will make cases for them. But besides that, we're always using the kinetic and the non-kinetic. It's not only about force. The non-kinetic aspect is also working. Like I mentioned, the kinetic effort is just about 30%. Non-kinetic is almost 70-65% of the whole solution. So we're also working towards that. The federal government is working with the opinion leaders, with stakeholders in the southeast to ensure that let them come together and discuss and be able to call this and stop this wanton killing.
Do you know that I've come to realize that there is a similarity between Nigerian army, how they operate in the eastern parts, when they come to Igbo land, when they come to the southeast and south, how they behave, how they operate. There is a similarity to how the Fulani terrorists also operate. And what is this similarity? When Nigerian army comes to the village, like what happened in Ukwama, they will burn the village down. They will use fire, burn people's houses, burn people's property. The same thing the Fulani terrorists are doing. It's the same thing. So does it mean they are the same people? Or does it mean that those repentant Boko Haram that they enlisted into Nigerian army, they are the one they brought to the east to be operating the same thing? Some will come in uniform, some will come in mufti. Is this the same thing? Are they the same people? Because this is the same operation. They say Fulani, they call the Fulani Herdsmen, but they carry gun. Who gave them bullets? Who gave them gun? How much is a cow? Can one cow buy one gun? Can one cow buy one AK-47? How many AK-47? How many bullets can cow buy? How many have they sold? How many can they sell in a month? How many can they sell in a week? It's because they are using that one to find way, but the major agenda is what they are carrying out. The same way the Fulani terrorists will enter a community and start shooting anyhow, shooting sporadically. Anyone they see, they delete. After that, they will set the buildings on fire. All the houses, they will set it on fire. This is exact the same way the Nigerian army operates in the eastern part of Nigeria. There are evidences there. Look, anywhere they enter, that's what they do. Their similarity is the same. It's too close, and it seems to be the same people. So does it mean that Nigerian army are the one that did that work? But the news are trying to tell us that it's Fulani Herdsmen. Yeah. Also, let's get this clear, because it's a bit confusing. Let's get it clear. And if you pay attention to what Musa said, he said there are individuals that are sponsoring them. The question is, who are the individuals? Is it the Nigerian army that is shooting them? How many times have they arrested Fulani Herdsmen and they asked them to release them? How many times have they seen Fulani Herdsmen being shielded by Nigerian army? Some time ago, we saw a clip like that where Nigerian army are protecting Fulani herdsmen, directing cow. Are they the same people? The way this country is going, if things are not done on time, to solve this problem will be so hard. You notice when they asked him that question, he was supposed to answer, because the question is, what are they doing to solve the insecurity in the eastern part? And he also asked, do you think that if they release Nnamdi Kanu, that it will help? Automatically, he changed the question. The question is about insecurity. He now answered the question as if Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB are the one bringing insecurity. This thing that news carry now, he will not say anything about it. He will not say anything about it. Is this IPOB too? IPOB, do they burn houses? He made a statement say they are deleting innocent people. Who are the people deleting innocent people? When people are missing, are they not these Fulani herdsmen operating like a Nigerian army the same way they operate in the eastern part of Nigeria? Is it not the same people? I think we need to ask this man a question. Who brought the Fulanis to the eastern parts? And who are the people protecting them? Who are the people making calls from Abuja, from different offices, and telling them to release them? Who are the people? Who brought them? Who shielded them? How did they come? This is a question that Musa needs to answer. Because the Fulanis are the one causing problem in the eastern part of the country. They are the one causing insecurity. They are the one burning people's houses. They are the one deleting people. They are the one kidnapping. They are the one everything, because they have agenda. The same thing that they are doing in Yoruba land now. The same thing. That's why I always tell the people, rise up. Rise up. If you watch to this time, please give the video a thumb up. Share this video to everyone out there. Let people be aware of what is going on. And you that is within the area when things are happening, please stay safe, because your life is important. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please kindly subscribe. And to you that subscribe, I say God bless you. See you next time in my next video.